Welcome back YouTubers to my channel of an everyday life of an Aspie. If you're following me right now, I'm AspieAnswersAll. I'm Aspie. I'm all about creating mental health and awareness, and sharing you all my life story and experiences with my everyday conditions of especially syndrome, dyslexia, what have you, and the like. But in further ado, guys, basically I'm a mental advocate. I'm hoping to become basically to just share out some tips and advice and a form of encouragement to you all for the ones that are struggling, to know that I'm here and you're not alone, so that if you feel judged or misread and understood, I know what it's like to be that way. So without further ado, guys, basically this one's all about the dyslexia series of out of the 3 learning disabilities, and at the moment I'm doing about understanding more about dyslexia, and this is like episode 2 of part 1, and this is about improving your daily life with dyslexia. Let's begin. Okay, tip number 1 is use visual reminders to help with time management. A child who has dyslexia may find it hard to read clocks or use typical written schedule. Try using picture schedules to help the child know what the day will bring for them. This can be hand-drawn, downloaded and printed from online sources, or found in an app or for smartphone or tablet. Consider, maybe for a tip here, setting a phone alarm to provide additional reminders for time management. Number 2, set a limit on the time the student should expect to spend on homework, as a student who has dyslexia may spend more time than his peers on the same material. Number 2, break down tasks into smaller parts, as I said before. Since sequencing is difficult for most people with dyslexia, it can help support them by showing them the smaller steps that make up to a larger task. For example, using checklists or picture lists for younger students. Another example is providing a homework checklist, which includes not only the pages to rating worksheets to be completed, but also steps like get a pen or pencil, write your name on a little paper page, and put your home in the school folder when finished. And another part there for the example, if students has visual memory is poor, note copying will not be an effective way of learning. Instead, offer notes or handouts to help the student learn this information. Number 3, provide folders to support organisation. Folders are binders with pockets to help a student organise his or her materials. Use colour coding, which supports separating the materials into different subjects. Keep pens, pencils in a packet within the notebook for easy access for them. It can be a good idea to check and make sure that a student with dyslexia has their homework assignment written down correctly and placed in the same position with his notebook every night. Consider providing a homework checklist to help with this organisational skills. Number 4, help a person with dyslexia create models to support learning. Automated processes, the kind of rote memorization that allows for easy access to familiar activities, is often more challenging for someone with dyslexia. Bear in mind, poor memory recall is the hallmark of dyslexia, however. A better way of learning is to teach a person with dyslexia to rely on models that can provide a framework for effective learning. An example for this such framework is the rule I before E after C, which can help a person who has dyslexia with their spelling. Other supports include providing acronyms for accessing organisational systems. For instance, slur must be taught as a way to remove socks, left drawer, underwear, right drawer. Number 5, use an electronic reader. Studies have suggested that people with dyslexia may find reading easier when using an e-reader or some other form of reading material rather than printed paper. E-readers limit the amount of text appearing on a single line, which prevents visual crowding on the page. In particular, people who have dyslexia and who have issues with this visual attention may benefit from these. Some people who have dyslexia also prefer using certain fonts with e-readers too. Well, basically that is a real short brief, basically how to on the understanding more about dyslexia. Give me the likes for thumbs up for engagement. Feel free to comment below if there's anything I've missed out. Feel free to also just show that you're engaging by commenting below. Feel free to follow me on Twitter, Facebook, AspieAnswersAll. Feel free to also on the daily just support me by maybe subscribing to my channel for daily, weekly updates of what I've been up to and whatnot. Feel free to also share these videos around. Until next time, thanks for your support, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon.